So if you have invested in or own property, you know that there can be some headaches that go alongside homeownership. One of the biggest being everything is public knowledge. And maybe sometimes as an investor or a homeowner, you want to keep some of those things off the record. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a land trust, specifically a Florida land trust, and why I bought my last property in a Florida land trust, and why I probably will never buy another property not in a land trust. Let's get going. A land trust is the most useful and least well-known legal device used by real estate investors to keep their wealth private. They were invented over 500 years ago for the same purposes that they're used today. Number one, keeping wealth private. Number two, easing the burden of home ownership. Now, I do want to start off saying I'm not an attorney. This is not financial advice, but I used a land trust to purchase my last property. I liked it so much that today I want to give you the top 5 reasons that you should consider using a land trust for your next purchase. There are over 33 documented benefits of using a land trust. Today, I'm going to give you my top 5. Now, reason number 1 is privacy. When you purchase a property into a land trust, it does not go on the public record. It shows that the trust is the owner, and there is a document that specifies who the beneficiary is, or the person who controls the property, but that is not public record. So you can forget about all the scam calls, people asking you if you want to sell your property, because no one knows that you are the actual owner. Now, interesting insight, this is actually the strategy that Walt Disney used when he was purchasing all the land in the Orlando area. All the farmers were wondering, who the heck is this guy buying all of this land? Later, they found out that it was Walt Disney, but at the time, they couldn't figure it out because everything he purchased was in a trust. Now, the number 2 reason is liability protection. Now, I'm going to read this one so I don't mess it up and you can hear it straight from the source. Liability protection. Florida Land Trust Act provides that beneficiaries are not liable for the property. If someone is hurt, you're not liable just for being the beneficiary. So this is extremely powerful because in the attorney happy, sue happy world that we live in, you are not actually liable for the property just by being the beneficiary. So you have some legal protection just for the fact that you purchased the property into a trust. Now, reason number 3 is the transferability of the interest in the property. Now, one thing to think about is the interest in the property is not actually real estate, it's personal property. So if I want to transfer the interest to somebody else, then that's a simple signature in order to do that because I'm transferring my personal property. I don't have to get a notary, have a notary sign it, so it makes that process extremely easy. Now, reason number 4, which is absolutely massive, is property in a land trust avoids probate tax. Avoids probate altogether, I should say. So what that means is that when a beneficiary passes, that property is automatically transferred to who the next beneficiary or the heir that is named in that trust document. So you don't have to worry about all the property that you own, which could be massive portfolios for some, going into probate, being taxed, held up. It's already done. You pass, property's transferred. You don't have to worry about all the headache and expense that can come from that. Now, reason number 5 is a trust can keep liens and judgments off of property. Now, I'm going to read this one too so you can hear the exact verbiage. In the book, it says that judgments and liens against the individual beneficiaries do not attach to the land. So we've worked with a lot of really wealthy clients, and what we found is the more money you accumulate, the more likely people are to get sued. And so there can be judgments and liens on someone. Well, a trust can be a very effective way to keep it off of the property and the land that you own. Now, one thing to note is this isn't 100% inclusive. There are certain types of liens or judgments that would still attach to property. So if that's something you want to know more about, drop a comment below and I can connect you with the right people that could help you answer the questions in your specific scenario. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 reasons as to why I chose to purchase my last property into a trust and why I think others should consider using it as a tool as well. I do love keeping my name off record, especially with investment or rental property. I don't want the burdens of the home ownership. I want to keep my name off record so that I could keep the privacy for me and my family. I hope this video has been helpful. Once again, I'm not a financial professional or an attorney, but if you think this could help you in any way, I'd be more than happy to have a discussion with you or at least connect you with the absolute best professionals in the state of Florida that can answer questions on how you can do the same thing. Hope you enjoyed this video. Reach out if you need help. Look forward to seeing you on the next one.